bit on offense. We haven't been able to knock down that perimeter shot in the last few minutes.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. On the dribble drive there is J.C. Meyer for the Spartans. Shot up, no good. It wasn't a good effort there by Jordan Altman to save that ball, but out of bounds, it'll be Ludington basketball. Thomas will get the ball in to Claire Keith. This Oriole team is a very young team, Coach, as well you know. A lot of sophomores on it. And there's a shot up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds off the Orioles. 5 sophomores, and all 5 of them get a lot of playing time.
Yeah, I believe there's only 2 seniors. No, I shouldn't say that. How many? There's
4.
4 seniors on the team, 2 juniors, and the rest are sophomores.
14 seconds to go in the opening half. Ludington up 27-5. Spartan basketball. Nice feed right there. And a good job there by, is that Claire Keith? Claire Keith, excellent job there to get the tie up. It will be Spartan basketball. 7.4 seconds remain to the half. 22-point Oriole lead. They'll get it in. 6 seconds to go. Shot up from the baseline, no good. Fought for, and there's the buzzer. And at the end of the first half of play from Hawley Gym, girls basketball, varsity basketball, the Ludington Orioles 27, the Mason County Central Spartans 5. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. Reliable, professional, exceptional quality, and courteous service. Benedict's Auto Center has been providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. For over 80 years, 3 generations of the Benedict family have run a business you can trust in Mason County and the surrounding area. Owner Mike Benedict will listen to your concerns and questions to ensure you have peace of mind and that the auto body needs of your vehicle are totally and completely met. At Benedict Auto Body, customer service is the #1 priority. We want our customers to know that when it comes to choosing a car repair business, it is their choice. Customers should call around and ask questions and get feedback from all car repair shops before making their decision. Bottom line, it is the right to pick which repair facility you want your vehicle fixed. That's Benedict's Auto Center at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach owner Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We want to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. And also a shout out to Indian Summer Co-op, our exclusive player in the spotlight sponsor. Indian Summer, proud to be a sponsor of the Orioles Sports Network and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. And our player in the spotlight tonight is Ludington Oriole Delana Slater. We're going to step aside right now, Oriole Nation, and listen to the interview I did with her recently. Stay tuned. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight for tonight, and that player is Delana Slater. Delana is a junior. She wears jersey number 2 and plays the forward position. Delana, your favorite thing about being a Ludington Oriole basketball player?
I just like being with the team and all the girls and just practicing together, playing together. I think overall we all get along really well, and it's fun and it's nice.
Your strongest trait about the way you play the game, Delana?
I think I give really good energy on and off the court, especially like even if I'm not on the court, I think I'm always doing well, cheering my teammates on and giving high fives.
What do you feel are the team strengths this year, and what are the team goals this year?
I think a strength of ours is like in practice, even if we're like kind of not doing so well, things aren't, the best. I think when it comes to game, I think we really lock in and we do what we need to do.
As far as team goals this year?
Probably just honestly winning, doing good, keeping like them to certain like scoring per like quarter.
Sure. Like just improving every game.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. What do you like best about playing for Coach Warren Stowe?
I think he's a really the way he teaches is just good, and he gives really good corrections. He's not like trying to knock you down. He's just trying to make you a better player. And it's nice to have a coach that cares and wants you to get better.
What's a song, Delana, that always gets you hyped up before a game?
I like when we're at away games, walk it, talk it.
Okay. Yeah, that seems to be pretty popular with you, your teammates as well. Who's someone that inspires you off the court and why?
Probably my mom. She always believes in me and she doesn't let me get down on myself, and she knows to push me to be better.
What's one skill you've worked the hardest to improve for this season?
I think really just my confidence, because sometimes I lack it and it shows on the court when I lack confidence, and so I've really been working on my confidence.
Okay. What's your favorite memory from basketball for the O's so far?
My freshman year when we went overtime, beat Scottville.
All right. Yeah, that's another popular one with your teammates. Now, Delana, did you have a favorite Ludington Oriole basketball player that you were a fan of and followed while growing up in Ludington?
Well, she didn't play for us very long, but Peyton Welch, I thought she was a really good player, and she was someone who I thought was just someone I could look up to because she was good at everything, and yeah.
I was a big fan of hers, too. Your favorite sports movie?
McFarland, USA.
That was a great movie. I have that in my VHS DVD collection. That's a great choice there. Your favorite class and teacher at LHS?
My favorite class, probably, it's an exploratory, but team sports with Miss Trav. I think she's just a good teacher. She's just overall a good teacher.
Good. What are you liking best about growing up and living in Ludington?
It's a nice town. It's pretty. Summers are fun, and it's a good town.
Your favorite restaurant here in Ludington?
El Rancho.
That's a very popular choice, yes. Your plans for spring sports?
I'll be playing softball.
Your role model?
Probably my mom again.
Okay. Hey, you can't go wrong when you say mom, even 2, 3, 4 times. Yep. Where do you hope to be, Delana, and what do you hope to be doing 10 years from now?
I really hope that I'm graduated from college, and I really want to be a nurse, and that's where I hope I am.
And anyone listening to tonight's broadcast you'd like to send a shout out to or say hello to?
My mom and my grandma, and then my mom's boyfriend. Hi, guys.
Hey, all right. Well, thanks, Delana, and congratulations on being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight for tonight's game. All the best to you and your teammates, and have a great season. As always, go O's.
Go O's.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Thad Schenk, also Nick Wysong and Jackson Jenner, the Oriole Sports Network, and 102.7 WMOM. Ludington up 27-5. The Orioles outscored the Spartans 15-2 in the opening quarter and 12-3 in the second quarter. Scoring for Mason County Central, Aubrey Shy. She's got all 5 of their points for the Orioles. 2 for Raven the Wrecking Ball Thomas. 4 points for Eloise Kwitnewski. 5 for Madeline Kenyon. 3 for Jalen Laird. 6 for Claire Keith. 1 for Grace Forfinski. 2 for J.C. Cole. And 4 for Heston Stowe. See the Orioles scoring well-balanced, Coach, and it's spread out. And what do you think Coach Stowe was happiest about with the play of his team in the first half?
Well, you know, they got to score via their defense. I mean, they're a young team. They're an athletic team. I mean, they don't want to get caught in too many half-court games, and they've done a nice job creating offense from their defense with their full court. I mean, they're doing a nice job trapping and rotating out of their traps and creating a little havoc. And you know, Mason County Central is just not easy for them to. They just don't have a true point guard that can just, you know, dribble through the pressure, or they don't have an answer as far as passing the ball through the pressure. So I think we'll see more of the Orioles coming after them to start out the second half anyway.
So on the court for the Orioles to begin the second half, you got Claire Keith, you got J.C. Cole, Eloise Kwitnewski, also Jalen Laird, and you have Madeline Kenyon. And here we go, Ludington with the basketball. 16-footer up and in right off the bat there. Claire Keith coming right out firing within the first 10 seconds of the second half, and she nails about an 18-footer.
Yeah, good sign early. Those guards, especially her and Madeline, have been very aggressive offensively.
And there, Claire Keith end up with the steal there, and the Spartans will get it back. We got a jump ball possession arrow to Mason County Central. You see the Orioles student section tonight is they're getting into it down at the east end of Hawley Gym. So our court, Thad, you were saying the other night when we were at Grand Rapids, the other afternoon when we were at Covenant Christian, there's a three-point attempt. Oh! And we saw a lot of that early in the season. The ball gets wedged between the rim and the backboard. And that's a jump ball when that happens, correct, Coach?
Yes, that is jump ball, alternating possessions, I believe.
Alternate, yep. And we were saying when we were at Covenant Christian, that one's wedged in there pretty good. The official has tried 3 times so far. They're going to have to really...
oh, boy,
oh,
man.
no. Oh, boy.
Here we go. Jump up there. See what these guys do.
You know,
it's not funny anymore.
No, it's not. That's about 7 times, 6, 7 times. You might need big country here. They might need to get Brent Lyon out there. Boy, now Eloise Kwitnewski.
One for one.
Eloise is jumping around like she just won the Super Bowl. I love it. Eloise Kwitnewski, our Ludington Oriole, went up there, and she's getting a fist pump from one of the officials down at the other end. Ludington up 29-5.
The hand-eye coordination doesn't get any better as you get older, Scoop.
I know that. Boy, isn't that the truth, Coach? Ludington up 29-5. 7:20 to go in this third quarter. Nice pass into Kwitnewski, and the ball is stripped away from her right there, and here come the Spartans. With the ball is J.C. Meyer. Meyer gets tied up now. Now she'll we have a timeout, Mason County Central. It's a full timeout. We're going to stay right here. Ludington up 29-5, 7:03 to go in the third quarter. We want to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist at 231-757-3368. Trent Lundquist, he's there for you. It doesn't matter. You can be a Ludington Oriole, a Mason County Central Spartan, a Mason County Eastern Cardinal. You can either be formerly a Free Soil Pirate or even a Watersmeet Nimrod, and Trent is there for you. Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. By the way, Coach, were you, I know your family has deep Ludington roots, but were you born in St. Agnes? Or were you born here in Ludington?
Well, my family lived in St. Agnes, and I was born across the bridge in Petoskey. They didn't have a hospital in St. Agnes at the time, but yeah, I was living in St. Agnes when I was born, or my parents were living in St. Agnes.
All right, yeah, I was wondering that the other day. Just thought popped into my head. I said, I got to ask Coach about that. All right, it's going to be Mason County Central basketball. Ludington up 29-5. 7:03 to go in the third quarter. Ball is put in, and it's last touched by Madeline Kenyon. It goes out of bounds. Oh, what I was getting back to about Grand Rapids Covenant Christian, their basketball court, 89 feet. And you said ours is not the regulation 94 here at Hawley.
I thought you said theirs was 84 feet, nope. And I said ours is 89. I think that's what you said.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right. I did say 84. Yeah, 84 feet.
84 seems a little bit small, but now that you said that, when you look from half court to the top of the key, it didn't look like Covenant there's as much space at Covenant as there is here. Yeah. And I know we're not absolute full regulation.
So we're here. You figure we're about 89?
I think 89. We're about 89 here. I think, yeah.
All right, so the Spartans have the basketball. Ludington is up 29-5. There's 6:36 to go in the third quarter. There's a shot up and in. It's scoring the bucket, number 3, J.C. Meyer. That's the first field goal. It's only the second field goal for the Spartans in this game, and it's the first points other than anybody named Aubrey Shy for Mason County Central. So Ludington up 29-7. And now the Spartans have caused a Oriole turnover here.
Spartans have really packed in that zone, and it's given the Orioles a tough time right now, generating any easy opportunities.
There's a turnover. There's Claire Keith again. Keith shot up, no good. Rebound, Claire Keith, and now she'll be called for the travel. Hey, folks, Safe Harbor Credit Union is our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. And Smith & Eddy Insurance is our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Ludington with the basketball. There's 5:38 to go in the third quarter. Nice pass. Job. Oh, that was a thing of beauty there. Quinewski finished it.
Good quick reversal with the basketball, and then Eloise and Jalen high-low cut, and it resulted in an easy opportunity.
Orioles up 31-7 with 5:22 to go in the third quarter. With the ball for the Spartans, number 3, J.C. Meyer. Her shot is up and no good. Rebound to Laird. And now Laird will bring the ball up. Jalen Laird.
Exploring to score,
oh, wow.
Scoop. Exploring to score.
She just took off like a rocket right there. And her shot no good, but she's fouled and she's going to shoot 2. Yes.
Well, when you have girls that can play, or boys who can play inside but can also lead your break, that's an important thing. I mean, we call it exploring to score. If you got 4 or 5 people on the court who can get the rebound and go the other way, that's going to generate some transition opportunities like you just saw right there.
You got a majority of your roster can do that, Coach, on your boys team.
Well, pretty much everybody. I mean, yeah. we don't want to hesitate getting that ball down the floor, so if the quickest way is with the dribble, whoever rebounds it goes.
Jalen gets both free throws, and the Orioles up 33-7. Your boys at home tomorrow against the Huskies of Benzie Central. And you're giving the OSN a night off tomorrow, so we're going to be here. I know that Nick's going to be here. I'm going to be here taking it in as a regular fan, which will be nice. All right, Ludington up again 33-7, 4:47 to go, and now the Orioles will have the basketball. Raven Thomas is on the court, and she had a little bumping right there, along with the Spartans' Aubrey Shy. So you got Forfinski out there now with Claire Keith. Also, you've got Heston Stowe in the game, Jalen Laird, and Raven Thomas. This is the Orioles' ultra-physical lineup. or I should say the Ball Hawks. And considering the Ball Hawks, there's a shot up and in by one of those Ball Hawks, Claire Keith.
Yeah, you put the Ball Hawks in. It's time to get after it a little bit.
Claire Keith with 10 points for the Orioles in this ball game. Ludington up 35-7. There's from the baseline a shot up and no good by Jordan Altman. Rebound fought for, and that was Claire Keith in a struggle there along with Aubrey Shy.
I don't think there was any struggle there. I think Aubrey Shy, she was the one. He wasn't struggling. That was her ball, and nobody else was going to take it right there.
Yeah, that looked like more like Aubrey
one-sided that time.
Aubrey Shy was struggling a little there. Shy with the three-pointer up, no good, and the ball goes up and over the backboard, and it's actually saved there for a second by Mason County Central. So, Coach, I guess it can go up and over. If it doesn't touch the support beams or anything, it's still playable if it lands in bounds right there, obviously. Okay. Orioles 35, Spartans 7, 3:55 to go. Eloise Kwitnewski up and, oh, what a nice move there by Eloise. She was not going to be denied. Gets the basket, and the Orioles up 37-7, 30-point Oriole lead, 3:43 left in this third quarter.
Yeah, the Orioles making a few shots in the half-court sets. These last couple possessions have allowed them to set their defense, and we're seeing a little run right now.
Eloise is one of those 5 sophomores. You have Eloise, Liana Veneman, also Claire Keith, Grace Forfinski, and Heston Stowe. 3:32 left in the third quarter. Ludington up 37-7. The Orioles were up 27-5 at the half. They were up 15-2 at the end of one. Big shout out to Mike Benedict and Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Mike Benedict can be reached at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Three-point attempt up and good! That was
Heston Stowe.
No, burying the three. You know, the Oriole team, you do see Madeline Kenyon take some three-pointers, and it's nice to see some of the other Orioles taking a three when they're open like that, Coach.
As long as they're making it, it's really nice.
Really nice, exactly. Heston stepped up and buried it, tickled the twines from three-point land. And there's a rebound for Heston Stowe. Now her pass is picked off there by Aubrey Shy. Shy will give it up now to J.C. Meyer, and now Meyer is going to be fouled by Madeline Kenyon. Oriole Nation, LP&G, Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. Their proprietor, he's a big Oriole basketball fan, Matt Ewing. LP&G is the local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the OSN. Well, that first free throw there, that got a really nice bounce. That usually,
I don't know that rule you were talking about there. I don't know if that was in effect or not. It looked like it hit the top of the backboard.
It did. 2 free throws there for J.C. Meyer. The Orioles have a 40-9 lead. Now Heston Stowe loses the ball. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Spartan basketball.
Heston couldn't believe the seas kind of parted for her right there. It was why it's too easy.
Yeah, I think her eyes got as big as saucers right there. And now Oriole defense putting the pressure on the Spartans. MCC, they go ahead and had the Shy. Her shot is no good, but I'll tell you what, Heston Stowe, that was, she got all of her fouls worth on that one, Coach.
Yeah, you know, if you're going to be a pressing team, you really have to do a great job when that ball's thrown out of the press, trying to fix things and get back. And you noticed how hard Eloise and Heston were working to get back. If you're going to press, you got to have people who are willing to give that kind of effort.
Free throw is up and in. The first shot by Aubrey Shy.
She's got a nice stroke if she's allowed to set her feet at the free throw line. She's looked good tonight. The Orioles just haven't given Mason County Central much of a chance to breathe out there on the perimeter during game situations.
Aubrey Shy, second attempt, is up and a little short. Rebound fought for. Kwitnewski had it. Shy will get it back. And now the shot is blocked there by Jalen Laird. It will be Spartan basketball. 2:11 left in the third quarter. Ludington up 40-10. Shy will trigger the ball in. And there's going to be a steal by the Orioles. Madeline Kenyon to the hoop, up and good! And she's fouled. Kenyon with the basket. The opening night of a big night of basketball here for the Ludington Orioles boys and girls teams this week. Tomorrow night, the boys home. Freshman, JV, and varsity game that will not be covered by the OSN or 102.7 WMOM.
Actually, no freshman game tomorrow. Benzie doesn't have a freshman squad, Coach. So it'll be JV and varsity only.
And JV starts at 5:30?
JV starts at 5:30.
Okay, so come on out tomorrow, Oriole Nation, and support your Ludington boys, JV, and varsity teams. Benzie Central in town, and as Coach will tell you, Benzie Central is always a very competitive ball game. For the most part.
Yeah, for the most part.
For the most
I don't know
part.
if you say always, Scoop. Benzie's got some basketball tradition there from back in the days of Will Lynch and all the great teams he had. Usually got a lot of athletes on that team when Benzie rolls into town.
Kenyon made her, completed the three-point play, and now Shy gets her first free throw.
How many free throws has she made tonight, Scoop? She's
5. It's probably like 5 of 7, Coach.
She shoots the rainbow, man. She shoots
does.
the rainbow.
Shy gets both free throws. Ludington up 43-11. And now here comes the Spartans once again into the Oriole lineup. Number 2, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight, Delana Slater. There's a steal for the birthday girl, Grace Forfinski, and she gets the basket. Forfinski's got 3 points in the game. Ludington up. The scoreboard says 45-11, but it should say 45-12. Nice, little bounce pass there from Laird, trying to get that ball to Forfinski. Now into the Oriole lineup, number 13, Claire Keith.
Yeah, we said the key tonight would be how well Mason County Central handled Ludington's pressure. It's just been a struggle for the Spartans tonight. The Orioles have done a nice job mixing up their defenses and creating a little bit of havoc out there.
Yes. I couldn't agree more with your assessment there, Coach. Now the Spartans will take a three-pointer. Up and good! A three-pointer for J.C. Meyer.
You know, there's not a lot of girls teams that play the way we do, extending our defense and trapping out of our man-to-man. Some people refer to it as run and jump. So if you don't see that all year long and then all of a sudden, you know, it's up close and personal, there's really no way in practice if you don't play that way to give girls a good look at that before they step into the gym.
Ludington on top, 45-15. Inside, there's a basket for Erilyn O'Brien.
They were generous with Erilyn right there. I think that was a travel scoop. Didn't want to say anything.
I think you are very right on that.
Nice high-low.
Yeah. No. Slater just couldn't get the ball to fall right there. Good pass, entry pass right there. Ludington on top. There's a shot short right there, and now a foul is going to be called on Kenyon with 0.9 of a second left in this third quarter.
Madeline's brought the hatchet out in this third quarter. There's been a few times she's brought that baby down.
She definitely has.
Those are no doubters. You want to be physical, but no doubters. I don't know.
Free throw up, no good there. Sage Griswold at the free throw line for the Spartans. Ludington up 45-17. Free throw is good. She gets 1 of 2, and there's the buzzer. And at the end of 3 quarters from Hawley Gym, your score, the Ludington Orioles 45, the Mason County Central Spartans 18. You are listening and watching to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs.
At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We're about to begin play here in the fourth quarter. Ludington leads 45-18, and the Orioles, a big third quarter right there as they put up 18 points, and the Spartans had 13 in that third quarter. Our most offensive quarter of the game, Coach. That third, there's Raven Thomas with a shot as we've begun play here in the fourth quarter.
Well, we talked about it. We made a few jump shots there and got the ball to the rim, and the half-court offense allowed us to set our D, and then it became the game we want. It's a story of quarters. First and third quarter, it's been exactly the game we want. Second quarter, Spartans slowed it down a little bit.
MCC with the basketball. Again, the Spartans and the Orioles both come into this game at 3-4, and both teams 3-1 in the West Michigan Conference. The Orioles play in the Lakes, the Spartans play in the Rivers Division.
Well, Shelby and Hart is the class of the Rivers Division, and they possibly could be the class of the Lakes Division too, maybe. I'm not sure, but Mason County Central is probably in the middle of the pack there.
Speaking of the Rivers and the boys, Coach, you would say North Muskegon and Hart, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, I would say probably North Muskegon, definitely number one, but Hart's right there. Hart's got as good a team as they've had since the Hovey kid left.
Hart's got some athleticism, and they got some length and height too, don't they?
Yeah, good size. The Ackley kid's a tough kid player.
Yeah. There's a basket. That's a two-pointer put up by the Spartans' J.C. Meyer.
Coach Stowe saw something he didn't like very much there, I don't think, Coach.
Orioles up by the score of 45-20. We want to thank the McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. And they are located out there by Pizza Hut. Call 231-845-5000. Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The Urca family, they've been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. And if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Oriole basketball, and they turn it over, and with it is Maddie Norton. She wears jersey number 1. She led the Spartans in the JV game. She's one of those 5-quarter players. Coach, are you a big advocate, big fan of the 5-quarter rule, which came into Michigan a few years ago?
I don't know. We've used it more the last year or two than we did initially. I mean, I thought it was probably a good rule to have for the smaller schools, but it's allowed us to get some experience with some younger kids.
Sure.
And, you use the rules that are provided. Wasn't a big advocate of it early on, but if it's something that can help us, I'm going to use it.
Sure. Basket by MCC's Aubrey Shy, and your score now is the Ludington Orioles 45, the Mason County Central Spartans 22. In your thoughts, Coach, on the foul shooting process right now with 5 team fouls in a quarter?
I'm starting to get used to it. I mean,
look at that steal. Oh, just left short there by Veneman. Veneman with the steal and just left couldn't finish on the shot right there. Here come the Spartans. Shot put up, tough shot there by J.C. Meyer, no good. And now Aubrey Shy. I'll tell you what, this Aubrey Shy.
Yeah, you got to give Aubrey a lot of credit. Exactly. I mean, she's undersized for somebody playing in the position that she's playing in, but she mixes it up, man. She plays hard, and she's put herself in a situation where she's got to the free throw line in double figures tonight, which you don't win on first shots alone, and usually the team who wins the battle of the free throw line puts themselves in a decent position in most games, so credit to her.
Exactly. Very competitive, as you'd expect. She is a Shy. Ludington up now, 45-23. Second attempt up, and one of her rare misses tonight from the free throw line. Veneman comes away with it for the Orioles. She'll give it up now to Madeline Kenyon. So our next broadcast after tonight will be on Thursday, right back here at Hawley Gym. It'll be girls JV and girls varsity basketball against the Whitehall Vikings. It'll be on the air around 5:28 Thursday afternoon with the JV game. Hey, that was a smooth stroke there.
That was. She was shot ready. Her feet were set, and she shot it with confidence.
Madeline Kenyon drains the three-pointer, and the Orioles are up 48-23. Back into the Oriole lineup, number 12, Jalen Laird.
Bottom line is we're going to see a lot of zone defense, and we know our strength is Jalen and Eloise down low. We need to be able to stretch those defenses to allow them to work in the mid-post and the short corners and the block, and it's positive because Madeline, we've always talked about it up here. We thought Madeline was one of those girls who could really be a difference maker from the outside on the perimeter, and we need her to get confidence because once you see a ball go in, bam, there.
Oh, look at that, Coach! Just right on the cue. Just exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah.
That wasn't a garden variety three either.
No, that was deep.
Kenyon with another three-pointer. She's hit 3 threes in this game, and she hasn't been shy tonight. She has taken a number of three-point attempts. And like I said, the old saying is you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Well, a lot of people aren't very good, miss 100% of the shot. That doesn't mean you want them shooting. Madeline is their best perimeter shooter, so we want her shooting.
That's a philosophy that
Mitch
Fessler used to use. There's a shot put up by Kwitnewski, no good. And that's a frustration foul there on Eloise Kwitnewski. Hey, Bob's Roofing Company is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. We've got you covered. Call us today and schedule your free estimate at 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. By the way, have you talked to the Black Hole lately? Kyle Henyon?
I haven't talked to Kyle lately. Last time I saw him was probably when the Frankenmuth girls game a few years ago in the quarterfinal.
Yeah, that was at Cadillac. Yeah, what a great night that was for the Lady Orioles. All right, Ludington. And the deal was that Coach Shank here, he gave Kyle his old high school jersey back under the condition that he would wear it during the Ludington-Frankenmuth game, which he did.
For a few minutes, anyway.
Yeah, for a few minutes.
He wore it very long.
Raven Thomas will check back in to the Oriole lineup. So you got Thomas out there with Slater, also Stowe.
This is a defensive group here. You put Ferfinski, Veneman, and Stowe up on top of that zone defense.
Orioles.
They're long. Heston's not long, but Heston's a beast. And Grace and Leon are long and get after it.
So does Heston take after her dad, John? No, John was a point guard, wasn't he, though?
John was a point guard, yeah.
Oh, Forfinski overlaid it. Thomas, her shot no good, out of bounds. He had a ton of assists to a big guy named Chad Holmes.
Yeah, John had great basketball IQ, which obviously we've seen that in all his coaching over the years. He was way ahead of his time as far as intelligent being the coach on the court for his basketball team from that point guard spot.
And there's Veneman causing the turnover right there, and here comes Forfinski with it. Forfinski to Stowe, up and good! Heston Stowe with the basket. Give the assist there to Grace Forfinski.
Heston's done a nice job finishing the ball tonight. 9 points. earlier in the year, those were shots that she wasn't finishing nearly as much, but she's done a nice job finishing.
There goes Heston Stowe with a steal. Up and good. Heston Stowe, 11 points tonight. Ludington up 55-23.
Ooh, Liana, hands on. The Ball Hawks are starting to get after it. Man, they're not done tonight, Scoop.
They are definitely having a night out there, Coach. All right, so Ludington up 55-23. There's 2:58 to go in the game. We want to thank Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington, another of our fine sponsors. They're your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business, so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. Into the game for the Orioles, our foreign exchange student from Belgium, number 4, Cami Brahm.
Do you think Coach Stowe is recruiting all these foreign exchange students he has over the years? I wonder where his pipeline comes from with all these foreign exchange students he's getting.
Coach,
I don't seem to get any foreign exchange students, but they seem to show up with Coach Stowe all the time. I don't know if he's been over in the Netherlands or something recruiting. We're gonna have to ask him when he comes up here where he gets all the foreign exchange students. I mean, that girl's long and tall right there.
She is, and Cammie's had her first varsity points on Friday at Montague. She scored, and it was a nice-looking shot. We put it up on the OSN.
He's probably saving her for the district tourney or something.
Look at this, another steal here for Stowe. Heston Stowe, and now a double dribble violation. Yeah, Cammie hit a nice shot from the elbow, about a 14-footer that was nothing but net that at Montague, her first varsity career points. And
nice.
When was the last varsity player that you had that was a foreign exchange student? I'm trying to think when that would have been.
I'm trying to think, too. You might stump me there. I don't know if I've ever had. Probably had.
There's a
not anybody that was making elbow jump shots.
Sage Griswold with a basket there for the Spartans, and it's now 55-25. He'll work it in. Hey, our player in the spotlight, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight, Delana Slater with the basket there.
Delana Slater. Delana Slater's just such a great teammate. I got a chance to coach her in 8th grade, and she's come a long, long way. She was probably the 14th or 15th girl we kept on that 8th grade team, just because we didn't want to cut anybody, and she's one of the only 2 in that junior class left, and she's I'm sure Coach Stowe will tell you, she's a treat. She just works hard. She likes to be a good teammate. I mean, those kids are invaluable. They don't get all the credit for you and from you when you're talking about all the scores and stuff like that. But what a luxury it is to have kids like that on your team.
Had a great interview with her the other night. There's a nice basket for the Spartans, J.C. Meyer. Coach, the toughest thing a coach has to do is when you have to cut a player.
Bam.
Oh, there's a turnaround there by Brahm. That was very reminiscent of the shot she hit Friday night at Montague. That one just a little bit too much, a little off center right there. And would you agree on that, Coach? It's one of the toughest things a coach has to do is when you cut a player.
Most definitely. I mean, kids want to be part of teams, and it's really hard to balance, keeping a large number of kids and keeping people happy and stuff like that. But that's not
a fun thing.
Not
I'm sure.
a fun thing to do.
All right, we're down to 1:16 to go in the game. Spartans with the basketball. The Orioles up 57-27. I know the scoreboard says 26. Officially, or I should say unofficially, we have 27 right now for the Spartans. Here's a 3-point attempt up and off the mark. Rebound to Cami Brahm, the foreign exchange student from Belgium. Attention athletes, want to boost your game at North Star Chiropractic in Ludington. We specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. They're going to try, they're going to try to get that ball to Brahm here. Oh, it's a little bit too much on the pass. It sails out of bounds.
Well, sometimes those situations are interesting. You always want that girl or guy who haven't scored any points to score. Sometimes you focus so much on trying to get them to score, you don't let the offense work where they would have the best chance to score. It's
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. We're down to 21 seconds to go. Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary. It is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck, Ludington Chiropractic, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. 15 seconds left. Ludington up 57-27. J.C. Meyer with the ball. Again, our next broadcast will be Thursday night back here at Hawley. Girls JV and girls varsity basketball. There's the buzzer. Shot up, no good. Your final score, girls varsity basketball action. The Ludington Orioles 57 and the Mason County Central Spartans 27. And at this time, we're going to step aside. And when we come back, we will have the Smith and Eddy post-game show here on 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Smith and Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith and Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith and Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S., and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Shank, Nick Wysong, and Jackson Jenner, the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Ludington outscored the Spartans 12-9 in that fourth quarter, and they win 57-27. A big thank you to Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Coach, the Orioles came out tonight and very aggressively took down their county rivals by 30 points, 57-27.
Yeah, we knew the key would be if Mason County Central could handle the pressure tonight and we could create an up-tempo game or not. And definitely in those first and third quarters and within the fourth quarter, we made it the fast game that we wanted. Our defense, really allowed us to force the tempo, and Mason County Central really struggled with handling the ball pressure tonight, and resulted in an Oriole victory.
Yeah, Ludington improves to 500 on the year. They're 4-4 overall, 3-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes, while the Spartans, they fall to 3-5 overall, and they are 3-1 in the West Michigan Conference Rivers. Individual scoring for the Spartans tonight, 11 points for J.C. Miller, 3 for Sage Griswold, 2 for Erilyn O'Brien, and 11 for Aubrey Shy. For the Orioles, 2 for Raven Thomas, 2 for Delana Slater, 8 for Eloise Kwitnewski, 14 tonight for Madeline Kenyon, 5 for Jalen Laird, 10 for Claire Keith, 3 for Grace Forfinski, 2 for J.C. Cole, and 11 for Heston Stowe. So you had 3 girls in double figures and almost a fourth there in Eloise Kwitnewski.
Well, how many team three-pointers do we hit tonight? 5,
yeah,
maybe?
Let's see. Madeline had 3 3-pointers, and Heston Stowe had 1.
Didn't somebody else make one?
I had us for 4 here, Coach. Let's see here. Yeah, 4 3-pointers. And the Spartans tonight, they had 1 3-pointer. And in fact, Ludington did a great job. They held the Spartans to just 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, you got to get the ball past half court to score buckets.
Yeah. Just 6 2-point field goals, Coach.
Right.
What does that tell you about the defensive play right there?
Well, it tells me Mason County Central just doesn't have guard play that can handle our type of pressure, and that's what it tells me. And Ludington does a good job of applying pressure.
Yeah, for the game here, Ludington came out fast. They outscored the Spartans 15-2 in the first quarter, 12-3 in the second. They were up 27-5 at the half. Ludington outscored MCC 18-13 in the third. They had a 45-18 lead, and then 12-9 in the fourth to win 57-27. We'll be talking to Oriole head coach Warren Stowe here momentarily, but Thursday night we'll be back here. Again, the Oriole boys will be home here tomorrow. That game will not be covered by the OSN or 102.7 WMOM, but Ludington is home tomorrow, and it is a JV and varsity game. Games, I should say. The JV game will tip off at 5:30. The varsity is scheduled to tip off right around 7 p.m. And then Thursday, the Ludington girls back home against the Whitehall Vikings, and we will be here covering that game, the JV game and the varsity game. And then Friday we'll be at Whitehall covering Coach Thad Shank's boys JV, or the JV team, which is coached right now by Sam Lightning Leduc, and then Coach Shank's game. And hey, while I'm thinking about it, I meant we want to send congratulations out to your JV coach, Coach Noah Lehman, on the birth of his twins, a new baby boy and a new baby girl, and understand Mrs. Lehman is doing fine and everybody's healthy. So that's great to hear that their family has went from one son now to 2 sons and 1 daughter.
Yeah, good times in the Lehman family, man. They keep spreading around Mason County, don't they? Those Lehmans.
Definitely. You know, I always used to get a kick out of when you coached Levi Lehman, and what I would always say is that's Terry and Carol's last issue. Well, you know, now they're starting to have grandkids right now.
Now the whole clan is back,
Yeah.
and good kids, great family. Couldn't ask for a better family to reproduce like they do.
Exactly. The Lehman family. You know, I used to say all the time, "Oh, all these Hackards." So now we got all these Lehmans. You know, so we call the first families of Ludington basketball. You know, so we're again waiting for Coach Warren Stowe to come up. We'll give him. Well, there he is. Speaking of, right on
behind
cue.
schedule. We got the schedule to uphold right here.
Coach Stowe, congratulations on a really nice 57-27 victory tonight. Your team's super aggressive out there. Coach Shank was talking about it quite a bit as well during the broadcast, how you had the Ball Hawks out there tonight, and boy, they really took it to the Spartans.
Yeah, I thought the full court defense was really good, and you can just go right down the list. I mean, Grace, Heston, Claire, Madeline, JC, just heating the ball up. It's a luxury to have that, no doubt about it.
Yeah, Claire Keith, very aggressive tonight. And you look at Madeline Kenyon was not shy at all about putting the ball up tonight, hitting those threes.
No, and she should never be shy. She's the best shooter we have in our program, and she's got to continue to be a threat. And we've seen a lot of zone, and we got to see her knocking the ball down and shooting it. And then Claire, you know, you can see Claire here when she comes off a ball screen or something. She's just got a knack for getting in the lane, and missed a lot of puppies tonight, but she'll make those.
Yeah. Also, I thought Heston Stowe had a heck of a game tonight.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to bring the ball up the court against Heston Stowe, and she's one of those girls.
Well, you wouldn't want to bring the ball up the court against anybody, Coach.
Well,
what are you talking about?
Yeah, and that was probably a good thing. That's why you're
not
one of the
because
best.
you didn't have handles. It was just the foot speed that was an issue.
Of course. No, Heston's one of those girls that she's got tremendous quickness, and you know, if somebody gets by her, I don't want to speak for her, but you can just kind of see it on the court. She doesn't like that. The next time she's going to work really hard to guard her yard and keep somebody in front of her. And yeah, she's a dog out there, no doubt about it.
Well, you look at your 5 sophomores, and you get it going, you know, with those, like you're talking about. Heston tonight has a game like she has. Claire Keith has a game. And then you got your twin towers in there, and Eloise and Jay Lynn. If you get that high-low going, could have something pretty special going this year.
Yeah, and it's a work in progress. I mean, I think if you have seen our progression, we've seen a lot of zone, and to be where we are today offensively, it's not always pretty, but it's way better than it was, before the break or anything else like that. I think sometimes we still got to work on making some good decisions. We pass when we should shoot, and we shoot when we should pass, and things like that. But for the most part, when we can get side top side and hit the ball to Jalen in the high post or vice versa, some really good things happen.
You look back at that early portion of your schedule too. That was brutal, and now it's starting to pay dividends, isn't it?
Yeah, and we talked about that in the locker room. Like, this is fun, and sometimes we got to remember, like, in the suck of practice or playing at Grand Haven, like, we have to kind of define what fun means. That's not fun in the moment, but it certainly makes you better, and it leads to opportunities like this.
Yeah, Coach, you want to jump in with anything?
Well, we have a question. We've been I don't know if we want to speak about this on the air, or if the state of Michigan is listening, but we wonder where the foreign exchange pipeline has come from. Because, I haven't gotten a foreign exchange student, I think, in my 25 years here. Every time I turn around, got a big long
for it. It's all word of mouth. It's all word of mouth.
I asked Coach, I said,
I don't know what's going on here, but how you're getting these foreign exchange gals is something that I got to look into.
Katerina Sabranca, she started it all from Italy, and then we had Christina from Spain, and
you got a middleman out there or something?
Last year from Germany,
Yep.
And now Cammie. So I'm happy to have them. They're great kids. And did you see her pass to Atlanta on the high-low?
Nice pass.
She did great.
How about that? Her first varsity points the other night at Montague. That was a sweet shot, too, from the elbow. She turned right around, got the pass.
Yep.
Nothing but net. I was telling Coach Shank about it. But, really...
It's kind of like the NIL of high school or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I had one year, and if you build it, they will come.
This actually goes all the way back to Coach Dina Hackert, I believe, because I remember when I was public address announcing, Ludington had a player named Clelia Volgaraki from Greece.
Okay. And, I haven't had a girl from Greece.
You remember her, Coach?
I think she could. She was a pretty good player, wasn't she?
I
can't remember.
She was a starter. And she played pretty good. She was on like one of the junior Greek teams,
That's
national
what I'm talking
teams.
about.
Yeah.
I don't know where all these gals have come from.
But congratulations on the win tonight, Coach.
Yeah,
We're going to be back
for being here.
Yeah, we'll be back here with you and your girls on Thursday as you battle the Whitehall Vikings back in West Michigan Conference Lakes Division action.
Looking forward to it. And then you got the boys on Friday, a rare Friday game here in Hawley.
Not in Hawley.
It's actually going to be in Whitehall, Coach.
I wish it was in Hawley.
I'll
It's
take it
not
back.
in Hawley.
Okay, so they are rare.
They are really rare.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Congratulations on the win. That's Coach Warren Stowe. His girls winning tonight 57-27 to move to 500 on the year, 4-4 again overall, and they are now they were before the game and they still are 3-1 in the conference. Coach, your final thoughts on this one?
Time to go home and get to bed, Scoop. It was fun watching the Orioles get after it tonight.
I definitely agree with you, and with that said, make sure you check out the OSN page later tonight for the box scores from the JV and the varsity game. And with that said, for our executive producer, executive director, and my broadcasting color commentary man tonight, Thad Shank, also for Chris Nicholas at 102.7 WMOM, for my technical engineers tonight, both Nick Wysong and Cole Jubar, and for our OSN cameraman tonight, Jackson Jenner. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Hawley Gym. Once again, your final scores in the JV game, Ludington wins 32-24, and in the varsity game, the Ludington Orioles 57, the Mason County Central Spartans 27. Good night, Oriole Nation.